I'm going to show you now how to use the Manage Rules option within Excel to look at pre-existing conditional formats to either delete or maintain them or adjust them. So I've got a spreadsheet here where I've already put some conditional format rules in place. So what I do, I click onto any one of these cells that contain the rule. If I go to conditional formatting and then click down to the bottom where it says Manage Rules, this will pop up a management section. Now, if you didn't click on the cell that contains the formatting rule, if you pop the arrow down and go to Manage Rules, but at the top, can you see it's blank at the moment? At the top, rather than current selection, you select this worksheet. Can you see it will show you those rules anyway? Now, bit of a gist of this, each one of these lines is a different rule, which we can double click in to see the detail, or we can delete. Or can you see this section here applies to? This is where we can change the area that the rule applies to if we so wish. So for instance, I could double click into my cell rule where it's less than 90,000, and if I wanted to, I could make that I'm looking for less than 80,000. And if I wanted to, I could click on format and change the formatting of that cell. So if you see here, if I now click OK and then hit apply, there'll be a few cells that no longer are formatted. Or if I wanted, highlight that line, hit delete, and then click apply. Can you see it removes that rule itself? Now I've deliberately left an icon setting here because this is a particularly complicated conditional format to look at. So if I show you how this works, double click into here, this is the icon set at work. So in this case, can you see it's green when the value was 67% or more, or less than 67% or more than 33, it's amber, or less than 33, it's the red. So things we can do here, we could choose not to have percent, we could go for a number if we so wished, and then instead of having 0, I could say if the person's earning more than 150,000, they're going to be a green, which can you see means less than 150, and then if I put in here 75,000, which means, can you see down here, less than 75,000. So again, now, rather than if they're based on percent being based on the highest number, we've planted our flag and decided that's what we want it to be. You can also as well play around with the different symbols in here. And again, once I'm ready, click OK, click apply, and can you see that change will happen within that particular spreadsheet. So to get the rules, we go to Home at the top, Conditional Formatting, Manage Rules. If nothing comes up and you know there's rules in your sheet, pop the arrow down, pick the sheet that you want to base it on, and then there are your rules to amend. So that is a bit about the Manage Rules section in conditional formatting within Excel.